this wonderful fundraiser to benefit students at Dar el Kalima College. I am Peg Griffiths, and sitting here with Mark and Maya, who is one of the students who is benefiting from the generous scholarships that people have given over the years. So we're going to spend a little time, we're going to learn about Mark and his interests, his Palestinian heritage, his plans for his future, and some of his very interesting opinions on the world at large. So I introduce you to Mark and Maya.
My study, especially with painting, we document everything through our painting, our life, our culture. So there's no way our culture get wasted once more. So we basically save it so the other students can have a look at it, other people can study it. So yeah, we basically save it from getting lost. The most enjoyable part in Dar el Kalima was my first semester here, because I didn't knew anybody, so I have to make relationships, but also I'm a little bit shy with new people, especially if they are a lot of people. So the fun part was to make them understand that I'm not a normal person.
You're not a...
I'm not a normal person.
You're not
I'm
a normal
special.
person.
I'm special.
Okay.
But after knowing them, I started to realize that I don't need to be special to be accepted. All that I have to be is a human. Yeah, so they taught me that, and that was very special for me.
So you found acceptance by the students?
Yeah, without being special.
Despite the fact that you're unusual?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
To see how they make things. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
This is Angel.
Hi.
The camera's on Angel. Angel
Hi.
was the first recipient of the Kimberly Forbes Memorial Scholarship
Yes.
at Dar el Kalima.
The family that I love and respect, and the name James and Big Forbes, whom I love and admire and respect very, 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 very much.
The beginning of this scholarship in Kim's memory begins in 2008 when she died very suddenly in February. And as you can imagine, we were pretty much overwhelmed. Our son Andrew was on his first deployment in Iraq with the U.S. Army, and this came up so suddenly that we really didn't have a lot of time to think about, you know, what it meant or what we were going to do. We just knew we'd lost our 30-year-old daughter. One of the things that began to appeal to us and that I felt really laid on my heart was the fact that Mitri Raheb in Bethlehem, at our sister church, the Evangelical Lutheran Church, Christmas Lutheran Church in Bethlehem, had this great idea about a college, and it was going to be a college of the arts. The idea of the arts was important not only for having possible jobs, but also allowing them through their creativity and through dance, through authentic tourism in the area, through documentary films, through the jewelry, all the things that they were doing, to allow their voice to be heard.
Right. To maintain their Palestinian identity.
Right.
I wanted to study art, but there was no Dar al Kalima. There was no place for us to study art. And when there is a college named Dar al Kalima, it was a relief for all the students in Palestine, because they will learn art, because they were very hungry for this educational place.
To make the models like 3D.
With me is Ms. Nahara El Haj, who is going to explain to us how her studies are being benefited by the donations to the scholarship fund. Can you explain what shadow art is?
Yeah, shadow art is like the reflection of a wire on the wall, or some objects that you put them together to get the shape of the shadow. Like you take the brush and paint the object that you want.
I live in Beit Jala. I have one brother, my mother and my father. My father is a carpenter. My mother is a president of the school, of a disabled school. And my brother is an English teacher.
I'm here with a student who has a very interesting and unusual story to tell you.
My husband was studied in Belarus, and we met together in Belarus, in Minsk.
In Minsk.
Yeah.
And how long have you been married?
Now, next year it will be 20 years.
And how many children?
And we have 4 children.
Well, as an artist, to be able to paint something, I have to see it first. To be able to talk about freedom, I have to feel it first. But I can't feel it in my homeland. Do I really have to leave my country to feel the freedom, then come back and paint it? I think everything they do is prevent us from our freedom. Jerusalem is not far away, and it's hard to go there. But if I want, I can go to Amman without any problem. So I can't go around my country. It's hard to talk about my country because I didn't see all of it.
Now you are benefiting from a scholarship
Yes, and
from Bright Stars.
yes.
And how is that?
I have benefit. I'm first. My marks first in the college.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Hard worker.
So I have 75% minha.
75% scholarship.
Yeah. And I should to work in the college.
And you
So,
work?
because I take a scholarship.
And even when they gave me a permission to go to Jerusalem, when I reached the checkpoint, the soldier told me, looked at my beard, then looked at the permission, and he said, go on. So I can't come in.
So a lot of students who started studying, but then because they have no money, they are going out. It's very, very sad because some students are really talented.
Really talented?
Yeah.
Okay, and that is sad. So we hope that the generosity of the people here will send some of those students to school here.
Because of them, I am now a new angel. I have a job in the school. I am a teacher. I'm a respected girl, woman, and I have a degree. And if someone of my family now wanted to go to the hospital, I can afford to take them. And this credit is to my family, to my second family, James Forbes. So I thank them a lot for this opportunity they gave me.
So can you imagine what it would be like if you could see the whole of Palestine in Jerusalem without restriction? What would that mean to your painting?
Well,
Or to yourself?
it will change everything because I will see the whole Palestine. I will see the people that are living in Jerusalem. I see the people that are living in Bir Saba. I see everybody living in Palestine. How do they think? How do they communicate? Because people in Bethlehem communicate differently from people from Jerusalem. We have different kind of communication. We have different behaviors. So to be able to talk about Palestine, I need to understand everybody.
So I think we've covered your story, your art, your heart, And we wish you the best, and we also want to thank the Forbes for being visionaries and in beginning to support students of Dar el Kalama who are equally deserving, and you know many of them who are like you, talented, but without the means to finance their education.
I want to say something for Jim and Peg. I want to tell them that I love you very much, and also my family loves you. And you know that I became your second daughter, and my home is open for you whenever you want to come to Palestine. And I hope you will be in good health with Jim, and I love you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Cut.